Welcome to the Sports Box. It is June 13th, 2016. I have Ruby with me right now.
Hello.
And we're about to go off on what's going down tonight. What's going on down tonight is at the Oracle Arena. It is Game 5. It is the Cleveland Cavaliers versus the Golden State Warriors.
Yes.
Game 5.
Game 5. All right. So Game 4.
Game 4. Game 4.
I said I wouldn't be back if it was a blowout. It wasn't a blowout.
No, it wasn't.
Here I am.
Yeah.
It was a real...
It was an actual game.
It was an actual matchup between two finalists.
Yeah.
And I must say, I started watching and flicked to something else and forgot to flip back. And so looks like I missed out on something big.
Well, here's the thing, Kay. You can catch it all over the news. It's all over Twitter. I've been tweeting about this. It is beyond maddening.
What happened, Jag? Let's talk about it.
So here's the thing. Golden State was winning.
Right.
I think they were up by 9 at the time. And, I'm going to tell the listeners that, okay, Golden State won. If you're living under a rock and you don't know that, Golden State won the game.
And however, now, what are we at now?
We're at 3-1.
3-1, so they can take it tonight.
They can take it tonight.
Take it tonight.
Here's the thing. Okay, so you asked me what happened. 3 minutes left in the game. The Cavs already knew that they were losing. And so all of a sudden, LeBron James ties up Draymond Green, throws him down, and he could have went left or he could have went around the body. But no, he walked directly over him, over his head. And so what do you expect a guy to do? Just sit there and take it?
So wait a minute. What do you mean he threw him down?
So okay.
He knocked him down?
Yeah, he knocked him down.
Okay.
Like he grabbed his arm, and LeBron James is a big guy,
yeah.
Right? So he grabbed him down, and he just grabbed him by the arm and just chucked him down. And so, then he steps over his head, right?
Right.
After that, Draymond Green low blowed him, and it's kind of like, see what I mean?
Yeah. So Green retaliated?
Yeah, he retaliated by low blowing him.
Okay.
And so and then they got into a little argument and whatnot, and it was revealed that yesterday, Draymond Green is suspended tonight.
So he's not playing tonight?
He's not allowed to play tonight. He's not even allowed in the arena.
What?
If they win the game, then he can come in.
No. Stop.
I'm not stopping. The thing is...
What's LeBron's punishment for knocking him over?
One damn technical foul, and that's it.
Well, what's that mean?
That means that LeBron James gets his way every single damn time.
So he's playing tonight?
Yeah.
And he's on the building, clearly.
LeBron James is in the building? Yeah, he's in the building, but Draymond Green is sitting at a hotel right next to the Oracle Arena.
So you clearly do not believe that Green should have been suspended for that?
No. Well, you know what? If you're going to suspend the guy in the last series when he did that. I'm not condoning what Green did, right?
What's management think of this? What are they saying?
Management, the whole Golden State management,
yeah.
They're on Golden State side.
Well, of course they are.
But
are they appealing this? Are they?
There's no appeal. No appeal. You cannot appeal a suspension.
Fascinating.
And considering that the game is today.
Right. The championship game, this could be it.
Yeah.
So you think LeBron crossed the line?
He not only crossed the line, he went over it and passed the line by 50 meters. 50 feet, actually. Because the thing is, at the end of the day, he was mad that Draymond Green called him the B word.
What?
And, it's trash talk. You leave it out on the floor, whatever. I'm sure guys have gotten called much, much worse. But all of a sudden he has a problem with it. Why does he have a problem with it? Because he knows he wants to stir up the pot. Because he knows that Draymond Green is going to get suspended. Is it one thing away from getting suspended. So that's why he made it such a big deal, called it a B move, right?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, this guy gets suspended. Now, I want to bring to your attention the fact that LeBron James said he did not know about the suspension clause that Draymond Green had. One more flagrant foul, and the guy is going to get suspended. You didn't know about that? That's like me saying, "Oh, I don't know that there's protein bars in my freaking cabinet." Give me a break. I eat protein. I eat food all the time, and I don't know that's there. Give me a break.
So what does LeBron have to benefit from having Green knocked out of this match?
There's no rim protector like Draymond Green anymore. There's none. So now what LeBron James is going to do is he's going to drive straight to the basket every single chance he can get. And guess what? Who's going to defend him? A bunch of B-plus players.
Oh boy.
But Draymond Green is an A-plus player. So if you don't have Draymond Green, then you have a great shot at winning this matchup. That's what the self-proclaimed king knew, and the king actually said that, "Oh no, I didn't know about his suspension clause." Yeah, right. You know what? Don't insult my intelligence. I'm not stupid. I know exactly what this guy is doing. The self-proclaimed king is an idiot.
Jag, let's talk about what you have against LeBron James.
What do I have against LeBron James? I'm very glad you brought up that question, Ruby. I'm so glad. Okay. 18 years old,
Yep.
in high school, says, "I'm going to join the NBA. I'm the king. I'm the king." He says that he doesn't even step foot in the NBA, and all of a sudden he goes, "I'm the king." Who the hell does that? Did Kobe do that? No. Did Michael do that? Two of the greatest players did not say that they were king before they entered the NBA.
Well, we don't know that. They may have not said it publicly.
No, they didn't say it publicly. This guy said it publicly. In your mind, when you're about to overtake something, that's confidence. So, you're going to say it and you're going to do it to yourself.
Right.
But this guy said it and made it public. Why? Because he wants like a shoe deal from Nike, and yeah, that's awesome. He's got one. And
so you think he's being cocky?
oh, he's the biggest cockiest guy in the world. So the thing is, 18 years old, he claims himself the king. Guess what? He couldn't get a title in his first 7 years. What does he do? He goes, "Oh my God, guess what? I'm gonna go join Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh, and we're all going to take less money, and we're all going to team up in 2010. And so that's what they do. They make the decision to go over and leave Cleveland and join the Miami Heat, Dwayne Wade. Then all of a sudden, in 2011 finals, Dirk Nowitzki has a sinus infection, and he's still playing. And all of a sudden, Dirk Nowitzki has nothing to do with LeBron James, and the guy goes, he starts making fun of Dirk Nowitzki for having a sinus infection. This is the king we're talking about. The king of the NBA? You have to make fun of people because they have a sinus infection, Mr. King? If you're the greatest, why you gotta poke fun at people, right? Then, all of a sudden, of course, he does that step on Draymond Green.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, with Steph Curry, he pushes him around on Game 4 too. You're a 6'8", 265-pound, all-muscle guy, and you're picking on a guy who's 6'1", $190. How's that not bullying, kid? Mr. King?
So, sounds like he's missing some class.
Oh, he's missing more than class. He's just an ass.
Yeah.
Right? And so the thing is, another thing is Matthew Dellavedova, who tried to take out Steph Curry's ankles last year. Mm-hmm. Then he tried to take out Al Horford. Then he actually took out another Atlanta player. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. He didn't get suspended. LeBron James didn't have a problem with that. Why? Because he's a Cavs player. Bruce Bowen, who in the early 2000s, who actually low-blowed Steve Nash, like literally. when the camera's right there, he didn't get suspended. And all of a sudden, why? Because the NBA loves LeBron James.
Why do they love him?
He brings in the ratings. Why? Because this guy cries and whines so much that, hey, guess what? It's all about the money. At the end of the day, it's all about the money. So basically, another thing is Steph Curry. He got questioned. Do you take Uber? Uber is a taxi service, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Steph Curry goes, yeah, I take Uber. And they asked the king, who's a billionaire from his Nike shoe deal, do you take Uber? And in response to that, they go, do you take Uber because Steph Curry says he takes Uber? And all of a sudden, LeBron James goes, yeah, I take Uber, but I don't have an account there. Meaning that Steph Curry's cheap and I'm rich. So I don't have to take a taxi service. I don't have a full-time account there. I don't have a tab there. You know what I'm saying? So he picks on a guy who's less rich than this guy. Well, you know
So
what?
what? So Steph Curry's got some frugal-minded behaviors. What's wrong with that?
Well,
Just because you make $1 trillion doesn't mean you need to spend it like a trillionaire.
Exactly, right? So the thing is, it's just kind of like LeBron James is a piece of.
He sounds like he's good and full of himself. The NBA and the NBA fans have probably played a big role in him having the inflated head that he has.
Oh yeah.
Let's talk about Kevin Love. Kevin Love.
Kevin Love. Now, here's another thing. Kevin Love actually went public today and he said what LeBron James, his own teammate, did was disrespectful. Your own teammate says that.
What's that tell you?
That tells you that, hey, guess what? The NBA refs, the NBA is all on LeBron James' side.
And how do you think it's going to impact their team today when you have a teammate, whether or not he agrees with that or not, but is basically throwing his teammate under the bus on the day of the big game?
Yeah, no, he's not even going to get any playing time, Kevin Love.
Because of that, you believe?
Oh, yeah. Why? Because LeBron James runs Cleveland.
Right.
Canadian-born Andrew Wiggins was drafted by Cleveland Cavaliers, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Just because this boy, who was 18 at the time, who's a Canadian star, right, did not sign with LeBron James' agent, friend, Rich Paul, he signed with somebody else, okay?
Mm-hmm.
LeBron James found that out. He goes, you know what? I'm coming to Cleveland, but I do not want to play with this guy. Why? Because he did not sign with my friend, Rich Paul.
Now, is this fact?
That's a fact. You can research that all you want. That is a determined fact. And you know what? For a guy to say, I don't want to play with this guy without even playing a game. Andrew Wiggins just said, hey, I don't want to sign with your friend. And the guy gets mad. This guy is like a tyrant king.
Looks like he's calling the shots in the NBA. Maybe he'll be commissioner next.
Exactly.
So, what do you think is going to happen tonight?
Tonight, as you can tell me, I'm full of emotions right now. I'm pissed. I am absolutely pissed of what happened. I'm absolutely pissed of the suspension. I'm more pissed at LeBron James, who thinks he's the king and he's going to run the show. I think that either two things. Cavs, because they have an advantage now, right? Draymond Green is not there. So Cavs might win by a couple, or Steph Curry and Klay Thompson go off tonight and they're going to win out of emotion.
You think they're going to be fueled up from the hometown?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Watch tonight at 6 p.m., it is going to be unreal. The Oracle Arena is just going to be insane.
The roof is going to come off.
It's going to come off and it's going to blow up. I'm telling you. It's every time LeBron James gets that ball, every time LeBron James is announced, he is going to hear it from the crowd.
Well,
and I'm telling you, everybody in Golden State is out to get this guy now. Because it's like this. You broke the bro code.
Yeah.
You snitched. Okay? You are supposed to leave whatever is said on the field. And also, the fact that, hey, guess what? You took out one of our brothers.
Mm-hmm.
You took out one of our brothers, and he was supposed to enjoy the team win. If they win tonight, how bad does that feel for Draymond Green? Terrible.
Yeah.
I can't be a part of the celebration. I have to walk into the arena, then attend, and while everybody's celebrating.
Well, let's hope that it's going to be an early enough lead that he'll be getting suited up to join his teammates early on in the fourth quarter then.
Yeah, you know what? Like, I'm so fired up. They're going to win tonight.
I think best case scenario, and particularly to maybe simmer down LeBron a little bit, might be a
you know
Golden
what?
State win.
All the pressure is on LeBron James,
Mm-hmm.
the Mr. King himself,
Mm-hmm.
and he's not going to deliver. He won't. Steph Curry will deliver. 3 after 3 after 3 after 3 after 3. Because it's all about emotion right now.
That's right.
You see what I mean? Like, you do not take out somebody to play in the last game. This guy hasn't even missed a game in the entire season or in the playoff season. And so, like he's beaten Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant in the most amount of wins in one season. And also, 15 years ago today, Steve Kerr shot the game-winning basket that helped the Bulls win their 5th ring.
There you go.
And now Steve Kerr is the actual coach of the Golden State Warriors, and history will repeat itself tonight. So tune in tonight at 6 p.m. and watch the Golden State Warriors win the NBA Finals.
You heard it here.
Tune in next time to the Sports Box.
Good day.